How? Imagine being stripped of everything. Your home, your job, your family.
Part 1. Who was Viktor Frankl?
Frankl was a Jewish psychiatrist from Vienna. Before the war even began, he'd already spent years developing his own ideas about what gives a life meaning. But the Nazis didn't wait for his theories to be published. He was arrested, along with his entire family, and for almost 3 years, he was moved between camps, including Auschwitz itself. Most of his family. Part 2. The observation. Intrigued, drawing the listener closer. Inside the camp, Frankl noticed something strange. The ones who survived weren't always the physically strongest. Some strong men broke down inside and didn't last long. And some of the physically weakest held on, kept going. The difference came down to one thing. Did this person have a reason to live or not? One man kept thinking of his wife, still out there somewhere, just wanting to see her face again. Another had a book he hadn't finished. Something inside him whispered, "You're not done yet." Frankl himself used to imagine standing at a lectern after the war, giving a lecture on exactly this, on what he was living through right now. That image alone gave him the strength to survive one more day. Part 3. He who has a why. This is the most famous line in the entire book. Frankl borrowed it from Nietzsche. What does it actually mean? It means a person can endure almost anything as long as they have a clear reason to endure it. The problem was never really the hardship itself. The real problem is that most of us never figure out our own why. And that's exactly what makes even small struggles feel unbearably heavy. Frankl used to say, "We're all trained to ask, 'What will life give me?' But the real question is, what does life expect from me?" So instead of waiting on an answer, you become the answer through what you do every day in every single situation. Part 4. The Last Freedom. The Nazis could take everything from Frankl. His freedom, his family, his clothes, even his hair. But there was one thing they could never take. His ability to choose his own response to what was happening to him. Frankl called it the last of the human freedoms, the freedom to choose your attitude, even when you cannot change your circumstances. And this isn't empty motivational talk. This actually happened. Men walked between the huts, comforting others, giving away their last piece of bread to someone who needed it more. In the harshest conditions a human being can face, they chose to be generous. That choice is what kept them human. Part 5. Finding your own meaning. After the war, Frankl built an entire therapeutic approach around this. He called it Logotherapy, meaning-centered therapy. And he found 3 paths to meaning. The first, work or achievement. Doing something that feels like it matters, a job, a project, a goal you're building toward. The second, love and connection. Loving someone, or experiencing beauty in nature, in art, in another person. And the third, your attitude toward suffering. This is the heart of it. This is Frankl's most important idea. When you're facing suffering, you cannot change. Meaning comes from how you choose to face it. Suffering was never a requirement for meaning. But if it comes, meaning can still be found in your response to it. Closing. This book was never just a story about concentration camps. It's a practical guide for living a life that actually means something, even through the hardest chapters. Frankl tells us happiness was never something you chase directly. It's what happens naturally when your life has meaning. So here's my question for you. What's your why? Tell me in the comments. And if this reached you, like it, share it, subscribe, so the next one finds you too.